talking about increasing supportiveness and empathy with communication between marriage partners and the strategies we have came up with. The first strategy that I'm going to talk about is going to be religion. And religion. So, religion is our first strategy because of using religion, our spiritual tools can work because religion can affect your moral behavior, which gives you a standard for the relationship. It also helps you build up your morality and understanding and communication. By reading the Bible or using prayer, people can grow a better bond and a better support system. With that being said, using prayer and Bible study and scripture from the Bible, it can foster a sense of peace, well being, and making them more comfortable. An example of using religion/spiritual tools, the example that I went with or we use for our presentation is a couple decides to do a Bible study in a prayer group. They decide to meet in the kitchen and talk about scriptures, explaining both their thought on the scripture, which help build trust and a spiritual connection, as well as pray together so they can build a stronger bond. The reason why religion and spiritual tools work so great is because they're able to both demonstrate their perspective on their religious beliefs, which can make them grow a bigger or better bond. Now that the couple has given their opinion on scriptures from studying the scriptures, they can gain an insight on how to respond to their partner, but not only their partner in the relationship, also this can help with social skills for other individuals in the world. Next. So religion/spiritual tools, this strategy, the way it contributes to a couple's communication is by using the tools, the Bible, scriptures or verses, or prayers. By putting these tools together, the marriage can improve with communication because now they have a common goal that they're all are doing together and they both are agreeing a better understanding not only in their relationship but also through Christ and following their religion potentials. It can also increase their ethical behavior as well. Our next strategy moving forward is going to be active listening. Active listening active listening works basically for understanding. You actually have to pay attention to your partner by looking them in the eyes, letting them know that you're actually listening. When you do active listening, it gives your partner that sensation that you actually care about their feelings and you're actually paying attention and you're actually listening to them. Now, let's go ahead and give an example of active listening. And sorry, I went a little too far, guys. So, the example that we use for active listening is a couple struggling with miscommunication and they argue. So, they decide to set aside some time for what they call a listening session. A listening session is when each individual gets a allotted amount of time to talk without the other person interrupting. What that does is it fosters that someone is actually paying attention to what you're saying, they're understanding what you're saying, and by using eye contact, you're making that person feel a little bit better as well. By active listening, the couple can better understand each other, concerns, and feelings, and it decreases misunderstandings. Active listening works because it is rooted in key social psychology concepts. It has empathy, social exchange theory, and attributions. The strategies enhance the emotion intelligence, builds trust, and encourage cooperation for interaction. We will go to our next presenter.
Thank you so much, Ms. Garcia. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get started with strategy 3, which is reflecting our mirror statement. Explanation of a reflection of mirror statement is what is it? In order to ensure understanding reflection or mirror statement, rephrase what has been spoken. This method helps to clear up any misunderstanding while also demonstrating that you are paying attention. How does it change communication? It improves communication by ensuring that both parties are in agreement, and this tactic fosters empathy and stronger emotional bond with each other. Reflecting the mirror statement example would be scenarios where, when discussing a difficult work environment, one partner remarks, I feel like no one appreciates how much I work. As said by other partner, I sound like feeling you're feeling unappreciated at work because you put a lot of effort and it goes unnoticed. Behavior change. Well, more emotional support opens results from the first partner feeling understood and validated. Let's present an example reflection of mirror, why this strategy may work, concept social support, validation, and empathy. By reflecting back what other person has said, you can demonstrate empathy, validate their statement, and foster the helpful communication atmosphere. Deeper emotion intimacy is fostered by promoting open communication, assisting in development of emotional trust. Now let's present the three strategies.
The conclusion.
Let's present the three strategies: religion, spiritual tools, active listening, and reflecting of mirror statement ensuring understanding. Now, the spiritual tools can increase guidance and more improvement. Communication is way of understanding. The active listen allows you to individuals and share the emotions of others and fostering sense of connection. And the reflecting of mirror statement emphasizes that you have been spoken, and this method helps you clear up any misunderstanding while also demonstrating that you are paying attention. The three strategies working together, implementing all three strategies works greatly together because they influence the partner's behavior, confirming the social norms, allowing for effective dynamic, and improving individual decision making. Strategy work in social psychology concept that helps people behavior, just like three strategies of religion, reflection, or mirror statement. And active listening together helps change the people in marriage and increase communication. Okay, we're going to move on to the next presenter.
All right, thank you, Miss Yessie. These three strategies together work exceptionally because they influence each partner's behavior and conforming social norms. They allow for effective dynamics, and to conclude this demonstration, we feel it necessary to review the previously mentioned techniques and strategies and discuss the various consequences of the results, as well as how effectively they could change a marriage. First, I want to start with religion. Religion can change a relationship's level of support and empathy via its spiritual tools. We've already stated the Bible as an example of this. If a couple were to have an argument, they could open a Bible and find a verse similar to the situation. This could serve as a potential solution to the conflict. Couples could also use prayer to strengthen their relationship with God, asking Him for advice and wisdom in adverse situations. Changing this behavior on an individual level could increase each couple's relationship with the religions of their choice, strengthening it and leading to unity. On a societal level, it equates to decreased conflict worldwide since religion can be used to solve disagreements. The next strategy I want to discuss is active listening. Active listening is a powerful tool for strengthening a relationship. It does so by fostering a sense of understanding. This strengthens the communication between a couple and allows for them to converse without misunderstanding. It builds trust between a married couple, and strengthens their bond because there is a greater level of understanding between them as a married couple. Active listening improves conflict resolution, allowing for a constructive conversation as opposed to petty arguments. The most important aspect of active listening is the demonstration of respect it represents. Because two people in a relationship are willing to listen to each other, they understand that each other has the undivided attention. This signifies respect and shows the value of the relationship to each other. Doing all this on an individual level increases the quality of a relationship, while implementing this change on a greater scale can increase the quality of relationships worldwide. The final strategy I want to discuss is mirror statements. Mirror statements, which involve reflecting back what someone has said in a natural and empathetic way, can significantly enhance relationships by fostering understanding, trust, and emotional connection. By showing you are actively listening and genuinely trying to understand the person's feelings or perspective, you validate their experiences and create a safe space for open communication. This technique has to do with de escalating conflict, clarifying misunderstandings, and building stronger bonds by making the other person feel heard and valued. Over time, incorporating mirror statements into interactions can contribute to healthier, more empathetic, and collaborative relationships. Thank you.